Hey guys, what's up? It's Blue7 here again. Welcome to our Hardcore Ironman progress video. First clip here, we are getting 70 range at Grotworms. Really nice level to get. I can now put away my salamander and use blisterwood stakes, which I think I'm going to use rather than the crystal bow because the crystal bow is pretty expensive to recharge. And I'm trying to save up my cash for other things right now. But yeah, pretty nice level to get. A bunch of stuff unlocked and definitely a nice one to hit. I can now use all level 70 weapons for every style. Alright guys, so I'm going to be training some summoning right now. I've got some compost here. I'm currently making compost mounds. Ooh, that just got me a level right off the bat, didn't it? Nice. 29 summoning right there. I'm making 150 of these pouches until I can make the well, I can either make the beavers or the honey badgers. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna make because honey badgers uses crimsons, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. But I got like 3 levels off of granite crabs to unlock these things here, and they're just compost, so it's pretty easy to get and not too expensive. But you know, the real money lost is in these bad boys right here. Every 5,000 of these things costs me 125,000 gold, which is ridiculous. Obviously, these pouches though, I'm going to be exchanging for shards for 70% of the shards. I always go into this house. It's not this house, it's this house. But I get 70% of the shards back if I give them to the guy at Uglog. And no, it's not Uglog. It's I don't know. It's near Yanel, so it's not that bad. I have a bunch of the amulets that let you save charms, but I'm not using them for I'm not using them for the greens or golds. I think I will use them for crimsons and of course blues, but a little glitch here. That's weird. Sorry about that though. But I'm not supposed to use blues until level 57 at the earliest. And well, I doubt I'm gonna get to level 57. Let's just leave it at that. But that would be nice. Current charms, you guys will see here in a sec. Decent amount of golds and greens. You know, not too bad on crimsons either. Barely any blues, but you know, we'll see how far this gets me. Hopefully, I can do it with the amount of money I have. I made a lot of money off that Grotworms task, and I'm doing okay with cash in my kingdom. So I decided it was a good time to try and go for summoning because I want to get summoning before I do prayer. I need to get summoning and construction before I do prayer, basically. And so first things first, I wanted to do summoning just because it's sort of I have some charms already that I can use, so I can right away make some progress on it. There's 30 summoning, by the way, and which is nice. So I don't need to go chop the. Like, I have to chop a bunch more logs for my construction. So I'm not looking forward to that. Actually, I think I could do god statues for this month as well. That would be nice. Give me some extra experience, but yeah, I'll probably pop in at least like maybe every 10 levels and show you guys just show you guys the level up and just see how I'm doing. And I'll also obviously record when I'm done training it for now. Okay, so we are about to hit 40 summoning on this run right here. It's pretty quick, obviously. Summoning is really fast experience once you have the charms. I've used up a lot of green charms because after I made those compost heaps or whatever, I've been making beaver pouches because they were really easy to make because they only required willow logs, and I already had like well over 3,000 willow logs in my bank because of when I got my wood cutting up for branches. So that's 40 summoning right there. We now have the bull ant, which I can now do with gold charms, and that looks like it should be pretty good, up to maybe even up to in the 50s. So we might be doing that, or we might try and use some crimsons now. I'm not 100% sure. I think pyre lords require tinder boxes, and I don't think you can get those in any good like bulk, but I'll have to do a little research on it. But yeah, that is 40 summoning, and I've also gotten a few combat levels from this. If I end up getting 100 combat, I can actually use Duradel, the Slayer Master, in Shiloh Village, which will be pretty cool. Okay guys, so I'm going to be taking a break from summoning now. I got up to 49, which is pretty good. Bull ants, by the way, you need marigolds to make. That is never going to happen. So I ended up doing the honey badgers, which was kind of a pain because I had to go collect a bunch of honeycombs from Catherby, but it wasn't too bad. I only did like 200 or so. So I did that, and then I used Pyre Lords to get to this level right here, which was not too bad. You get tinderboxes from Ignatius Vulcan in Catherby as well. And now what I basically should do is it wants me to do either bull ants, magpies, or bloated leeches. Bull ants need marigolds, not happening. Magpies need gold rings, not happening. Bloated leeches need raw beef. And raw beef you can get from here in Canifis, but they only had 100, and I need 150. So I'm just going to take a little break from summoning because I want to get the full thing done. But I need a bunch of this for bloated leeches. However, once I get 52, which 150 bloated leeches will get me 52 summoning, I'll unlock Spirit Terror Birds, which I could also use as a BOB as well as to make them for XP, because those are pretty good XP. They're the best thing to make with your gold charms up until like 65 summoning or so. And the raw bird meat's pretty easy to get in Uglog, so that would be nice to get to 52, but I need to wait for the shop to restock, which is probably going to be a while because I went and did God statues and troll invasion and it only restocked one beef. So I'll probably come back like tomorrow or something and get the rest of the beef. But doing God statues, I got 3 construction levels to 43, 1 prayer level. And doing my troll invasion, I got 67 herblore. I also did a daily challenge for another 25k herblore XP. But right now, I think I might actually go try doing some barrows. I know I've been saying I wanted to do barrows for a bit, but I'm actually going to go give it a shot now, see how it goes with my arty cloak that I got a few episodes ago. I do have a decent amount of food still. I do a lot of fishing, just I don't really talk about it much. I just do it off camera and like while I'm doing homework and stuff, and I just fish and cook the fish. It's really not that big of a deal to get food with monks and stuff, but yeah, I don't really think I need much for this because basically want to use only my cape for prayer, but I am going to bring a prayer pot for emergency situation just to see, because I don't really know how this is going to go. But we'll have to see. I think I have like a shortcut on here for something. Pretty sure this will take me like straight. No. Maybe that's something else. Let me look. Canifis trapdoor. Trapdoor shortcut. I'm pretty sure you can get something that makes you bring you straight there. Let me see. You can go from Canifis to Morton by training Zachary Bragg to temple trekking to level 99. Oh, right, that guy. He is the... Which one is he? Is he the second one? Well, I don't think I have... I haven't done him yet. I haven't completely finished his thing yet. I know I have only one character left on one of them at least. Hold on. I don't know. I swear I have them both done. But I know there's a shortcut. Why am I even walking? Hello, I have Draken's medallion. I'm being really stupid right now, you guys. I can't believe it. I like completely spaced. I've been playing on 07 a little bit. And it's not like I've been doing barrows or anything, but like I just completely spaced that I did that quest. And now I'm really glad that I did, because you know what? Screw walking. We're at barrows. Boom. So yeah, we're going to give this a whirl with my my blisterwood staff. I don't feel like it's worth it for me to use my chaotic staff here. It's just like the money is really tight right now. I mean, I just spent like $1 mil on summoning, and I'm going to need a lot more to spend on summoning to get my war tortoise, which is what I would like to get. But I need 75 to get into the Elf City anyways, so it's sort of just like I'm really just going to be needing my cash for other things, and I'm not trying to spend it on my chaotic staff right now if I can, you know, avoid it. because I don't really need it for this. As you can see, I just wrecked DH right there pretty bad, and I should have prayed, but I didn't because I'm stupid. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of talking, just do a single barrels chest on camera just to do some talking. Let's go a knock stab. Get out of here. Maybe I should bring range for this guy. That might be good. We'll see how I hit and stuff. Still not bad, but I might bring my blisterwood stakes. I went and cut some blisterwood logs and made some of the stakes because I didn't want to have to spend money recharging the crystal bow, and it's just easier because they're easy to get, and I've got like 280 of them, and I haven't even used any yet. Like I've used them at places, but I haven't used any of them up. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely pretty happy with getting the 70 range, because those are really good and they help me do my grotworms task a lot easier. But I was looking on the high scores, and if you don't know how the high scores work for hardcore Ironman, basically if you die and your account is either deleted or turned into a normal Ironman, your name on the high scores will be crossed out, but you'll still be there. You'll just be crossed out, and it'll tell, you can like hover over it and it'll show how you died to people who are looking. And I was just looking at people sort of around where I'm at on the high scores, like around my total level. And I was looking at a lot of people have died to Van Strom Claws, the final boss of Branches of Darkmire. So I knew he was definitely a dangerous boss. So I'm sure like if you don't pay attention to like what his special attacks are and stuff, then he will mess you up. So I just thought that was kind of crazy that how many people died to him. And there was some people who died to just like the stupidest things. It's just I can't even think of any right now, but there were some that were like, how on earth do you die to that? Like, you know, like random Slayer monsters. It's just like, are you just not paying attention at all? It's pretty sad. I don't know, but I'm pretty well versed in barrows. I've done several thousands of barrows chests in my time on this game, so I definitely know what I'm doing. So it's not too tough for me, and yeah, it seems pretty good. I use a few monks, but a bank is like literally only a Draken's teleport away. I could just go to Berg de Rot, bank there, and you know, come right back. So it's not too bad. I'll probably do a few barrows chests for this video. It's not really a priority of mine, but it'd be nice to get some barrows armor once I get 70 defense. I have all my styles on training defense right now, like no matter what combat style I'm using. I am training defense because I got 70 attack range and I am 80 mage for my chaotic staff. So I am just going straight on the defense and trying to get that 70, because that would be nice to be able to wear barrows. I have one barrows in my bank, the Varrox Brassard, that I've had for like almost since the beginning of this account. But we're gonna go ahead and loot this chest, and we don't get anything, but you know, that's alright. It's all good. I'll probably do a few more chests and I'll just show you guys the loots. Alright, we're going to loot another barrels chest here. These things, not so good against Aram, so probably just going to be sticking with the staff the whole way. Oh! Whoa! Aram's Book of Magic. Hello. Look at that. Awesome. Second barrels item I've ever gotten. And a pretty good one, I think. I'm pretty sure the wand and book would be like sort of the same as this staff, but I don't know. That's pretty freaking awesome. I didn't expect that at all. I was just sort of just breezing right through here, and I pick up an Aram's Book of Magic. Pretty freaking awesome. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know if that's like a good item that I would use or not, but what? Oh no, I can no longer trade it. Golly. As if I care. Look at it. It looks pretty cool though. It's just sort of like a book, you know, that you just have used. That's weird. They changed it from the way it is in old school, but pretty cool. We got an Aram's Book of Magic. All right, I'll take it. Probably gonna do, I don't know, maybe 5 barrows chests in total, I think. So we've done 2, do 3 more. Again, it's not really a priority for me. I'm just sort of doing these for some fun, and then I want to get back onto Slayer. I just wanted to do a few for the video because I got the Artie cloak for the whole purpose of doing barrows, so I thought it would be kind of lame if I didn't end up doing any. So I'll see you guys for the next one. Okay, we got a third chest coming in here. Let's see if we can get back to back. Nope, not today, sadly, but you know, can't really expect it. I'm pretty sure the Aram's book and wand and stuff like that are like slightly rarer than the other barrows items, so it's kind of funny that I got one so early on, but you know, it's gonna be pretty cool in the bank. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more barrows chests here, and I'll be back after I do those. Okay, 4th barrows chest here coming in. We're gonna kill the rat here really quick, and let's see what we can get from this one. Nerfing again. Alright. I actually haven't gotten any blood runes yet, which is kind of lame. I mean, I don't really need or want blood runes, but you know, you usually expect to see some blood runes in the barrows chest. Not any yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do one more run really quick here, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so 5th barrows chest here. Gonna go ahead and pop this one open for the last one that I'm going to be doing in this episode. And, oh, there's the blood runes. And we also got a Barrows totem for doing Rise of the Six with. But, yeah, that was pretty decent. I mean, we got the Aram's Book of Magic, which I'm still not sure if I'm going to ever want to use or not. But, I mean, you know, it is degradable, and my staff that I have right now is the same tier and not degradable, so I can't really see a reason why I would want to use it, to be honest, but it's still cool to have, and it's, you know, like it's on an Ironman. You know, you get a drop on an Ironman, it's sort of, you know, you just put it in your bank, and then you have, you know, it shows that you've got a drop. I don't know. It's hard to say in words, but it's just like, it's really cool. It's the same reason I'm liking to start collecting these treasure trail items in my bank here. It just looks cool, so we've now got 2 Barrows items, 1 Varrock's Brassard and 1 Aram's Book of Magic. Let's go ahead and add, I got those runes somewhere else, darn. But, you know, we can just add this stuff to the tab. We got some more bolt racks, another one of those thingies, and some more of these Garbo runes that I'm probably never going to need for anything. But, yeah, other than that, you guys, I think that is going to be it for Barrows. Probably going to go snag myself a new Slayer task and continue working on that, because Slayer has just been really good for money, and once I get up past the 70s and up into higher task levels, like, let's see, what do I got coming up here? Monsters. If I go check, oh, I still tally even when I'm looking at this thing. Let's see what I got coming up here. Skeletal Wyverns could be good. I'm not sure what they drop on RS3, to be honest. I know they're really good on 07. I just don't know if they've updated their drops on RS3 or not. Let's take a quick peek. No, they have not. They look pretty bad, actually, in terms of like drops. Maybe some seeds wouldn't be too bad, but hopefully I don't end up getting those. Actually, those are pretty bad. But jungle strike worms will be good. Those are nice. I can potentially start working towards the upgraded Slayer helm. I don't even have the regular Slayer helm yet, but I only need like a few more points to unlock the ability to make that. Gargoyles, I'm pretty sure they updated their drops and they're like insanely good, but I'm not 100%. Let me go look for cash. Oh yeah, they drop all sorts of rune items, adamant items, rune full helms commonly, rune plate legs, rune longswords, offhand rune longswords, rune arrows. You know, that looks like a fantastic task. I am down for that. Gargoyles will be really good. I don't have that quest done. Desert Strike Worms will be good, although not really, because they don't have a lot of good drops besides, you know, the potential of a focus site. But, you know, they'll still be good to do. Necrials, I think, are terrible, but they're good hard clue droppers. Let's see what else. Rorari are going to be amazing. Those things are awesome to kill. Ascension creatures. Start working towards those Ascension crossbows. Oh, Jesus. And then, of course, you know, Abyssal Demons, amazing. And you just keeps getting better from there. Mutated Jadinkos, I think. Oh, no, that's not till this one. Those are good, though. Dark Beasts are really good now. I think they updated their drops as well. And then after that, it just gets insane. Arets, amazing. Ice Strikes, amazing. Lava Strikes, never done. but should be good. Gano creatures, amazing. Mammoths, living wyverns, camel warriors, ripper demons. It's just gonna be insane when I get up to the high Slayer levels. And I'm really looking forward to it, so I'm gonna pretty much be constantly doing Slayer. But I am mainly using it to get money for summoning and construction at the moment. I still need a lot more cash. Let me quickly look. Tip it, construction, calc. If I want to do the calc really fast, just to get it out the way, I'm going to be using. Okay, so I am 5613 is my XP. I'm trying to get to 75 construction. I need to use. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, I need 19,331 oak planks times 250. I need 4.8 mil gold to get 75 construction using my oak planks. So that's a lot. That's a lot of money, and that's going to be tough to get using the using this here Slayer method. But you know, I do get quite a good amount of money doing it, and I probably have, well, I definitely have over $1 million in my bank right now in elks. So that's pretty good, but that's just going to be such a pain to chop that many oak logs. Gah. I'd rather die. Well, no, I wouldn't. It won't be too bad. But, you know, anyways, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling now after I just snagged Slayer test. You guys can see what I get. Oh, damn it. I don't even know if those are good or not. Or, like, I don't know if they're bad or not. That's really the thing. Let's see what they drop. Just really quick. Oh, rune longswords, rune helms, yes, I'll take those. That looks good. Yeah, it looks not bad. Some good seeds. 50 noted flax. Yeah, I'll do this task. Might as well. All right. I'll see you guys for the next clip. Probably be a clue scroll, something like that. Peace. Little post commentary for this clue scroll here. I'm going to be opening it up near Artie. Got this from my Kurasks task, which is a really nice task. I'm liking that a lot. It gets me a lot of GP, and the drops are just really good overall. But I get Paul Niche teleports, which are bad. I also get a magic composite bow, which is bad, and you know, the alks aren't too good, and the runes are pretty useless. So I do believe I reroll this, but I'm not sure. I forget. Yeah, I do. Okay, I reroll this reward, and it does get worse, which kind of sucks. I feel like whenever I reroll, it actually gets worse. So maybe I should just never do it. I don't know, but you know, still not the worst clue scroll reward. I mean, I get a decent alk and whatever, but you know, it could obviously be better. It was better the way it was, but another clip here with the post commentary. I am doing summoning, and I'm about to get level 52, I think. Yeah, 52 summoning right there, which is a nice level to hit because I do unlock the Spirit Terrorbird pouch, which is a decent summoning familiar for Beast of Burden. I can now you know, use the run scrolls for doing certain things that really require a lot of running. And it's just nice to hit that level because I have been working on this summoning for a bit. Really breaking the bank on the cash. As you can see, I only have 500k left, but it's not too bad. But you know, the thing that I now have to go do in order to make the Spirit Terrorbirds is I think I'm going to go do as a first resort so that I can buy the raw bird meat. But if I show you guys here in the bank, those are all the pouches that I've made so far. Okay guys, so I'm about to finish the as a first resort quest. Really boring and pain in the ass quest, to be honest. I don't like this quest at all because you have to do a semi-random thing with the lighting the fires to clear the insects from over the pools, and just in general, like getting all the items running all over felled up hills and stuff. It's just not a fun quest. I'm just not a fan of it. But I wanted to complete it so we could get access to the pools, as well as access to the shop where you can buy bird meat. And I want to buy bird meat for summoning because you can use it to make Spirit Terrorbird pouches, which I just unlocked, as you guys saw in the last clip. So it was nice to get this quest done, although it was not fun, and I definitely think this is one of my least favorite quests in the game, because it's not a set thing. Like the puzzle, quote unquote, is different for every player, because it just gets randomized, so it is pretty annoying. But yeah, I can now use the pools and stuff, and there it is, quest complete as a first resort. 15k fire making, hunter, and woodcutting, so you know, not too bad on the XP. But yeah, I think we can now trade with Chagar right here, And oh, we can even buy more raw beef for using my crimsons. So definitely a good quest to get done for continuing my summoning training. And I guess I could just buy all of these for 18k. That's not too expensive. How many of those does it give me? Only 300. So I guess they don't restock very quick, probably. So I'm not going to even be able to use all my gold charms. Like, let me see. Let me check the summoning training thing. To get to, well, Spirit Terrorbirds are the best for all gold charms up until level 65. No, 66. So I have a bunch of these. So they're not. I'm not going to even get close to being able to use all of them. But this should get me a decent amount of XP, probably to level 53 or 54. So not too bad. And after that, I guess I should do more bloated leeches. I'm not sure. What does the ibis need to be made? Let's take a look here. Ibis pouch needs a harpoon, so I think I can buy those from somewhere decent amount, but we'll see. Those are for green charms, by the way. So just the problem with these is it's kind of tough to get the materials. Because you can only buy around 300 of this stuff per day. But I am going to be trying to do this every day to stock up on it, and I might as well go use the amount that I have right now. Man, oh man, does summoning break the bank on Ironman. I am already down to 100k cash after doing this summoning. The shards are just so much money. It is actually absurd. But right here, I am getting 56 summoning, which is an important level for where I'm at right now, because I can now exchange these bloated leech pouches back for shards from the guy in near Yanil, because before I was unable to do that, because you need to be quite higher, like a level, like several levels higher than the level needed to make the pouch in order to convert it back into shards. So I can now convert all of these bloated leech pouches that I have back into shards. I still have a little bit more raw beef left because I bought out the shop in Uglug, and I also bought out all the raw bird meat, but I've already used all of that. The Spirit Terrorbirds aren't really that good XP. I mean, every 25 charms is about like 1.5k XP. But I mean, it is golds, and you know, I think they are definitely the best to use up until like 66 summoning, when you can make Barker Toads, which I don't even know if I'll make, because you know those aren't very good either. But yeah, that is basically what I've been doing, is a bunch more summoning. 56 now. War Tortoise is at level 67, so that is when I will unlock the next Beast of Burden Familiar, but I don't think I even have enough charms for that, let alone cash. But there we go. Look at all those shards. Very nice. I am going to go and I think alch my stuff, all my stuff that's in my bank that is alchable, because when I am on task, I don't alch everything. I just alch stuff that I need to alch for inventory space or whatever most of the time. So I'm going to really quickly show you guys what I've got, and then I'm going to alch it all and see how much cash I have at the end. So let's go into the bank here. And so basically I've got a bunch of stuff in my clue scroll tab here that I'd be willing to alch. I have a bunch of rune long swords and a lot of mystic staves and some other rune items and stuff. Going to be alching all of those, except I'll leave one just as a placeholder in there. And then my Slayer tab has a ton of stuff, a bunch of adamant stuff, a bunch of rune stuff in here, you know, some lava battle staves, green hides, more rune long swords. So I should get quite a decent amount of cash from this. I am going to go ahead and alch all of them right now, and I will see you guys once I return from doing so. Alright guys, we are coming up on the end of the alchs here, and I got around 1.65 mil from all of that. Exactly on the dot almost, but that's what I got from the alchs. I can re-add what I already had. So back up to almost 2 mil, which is pretty good. And I have a decent amount of shards in here. If we do a calc, that's 36k shards times 25. So that's another 900k right there. worth of shards. So we're doing pretty good, I mean, on money, so it's still not too bad. But now I do not have any reserve things to alch, so I'm going to probably be having to get back on the Slayer grind, need a lot more money for construction, and I'm still going to need a lot more money for summoning, although I am also going to need a lot more charms. Because the only things I can make right now are ibis pouches, bloated leeches, and spirit terror birds, and the terror birds and leeches are limited per day, the number I can make. So yeah, I am running low on charms, and I'm gonna have to be getting back on the Slayer grind to get some more. Alright, so we just had a little realization here. I am 100 combat. I just got 100 combat from doing summoning, and because of this I can use Duradel in Shiloh Village. Now the fastest way for me to get there currently is to teleport to the Karamja Lodestone, run north, and then take the cart down there. So that's not too slow, but if I look up here, Karamja Tasks, RuneScape 3, if we look at the Karamja Task set, which is one of the more annoying task sets as far as I know. I'm putting this on screen a little bit because my scroll bar is really far over. If I scroll down to the hard tasks, as you can see, I have all the skills needed because I now have 100 combat. I now have all skills I need to get this, except one of the annoying things is I have to become the champion of the Tazar fight pit, which is annoying. So hopefully I can get someone to help me do that. And I think, is there something to do with a fire cape in here? Oh, that's an elite task. Okay, so that's good. But there was something about here. It says I have to kill a Ket Zek in the Tazar fight cave, which means I have to survive 30 waves of the fight cave at least. So I might try and go for a fire cape here soon. I'm not going to do it right away. I'm not going to do these tasks set right away, but I am going to just go and do I am just gonna use this this Slayer Master now instead, which is nice because I won't get like banshees or like cave crawlers anymore, like bad tasks like that. Duradel doesn't assign those, so that's really nice. And in 10 combat levels, I can use Kuradel in the Ancient Cavern, which is a really, really good Slayer Master. I do believe this will be the reward for this clue scroll right here. Let's see. Oh, another puzzle skipping ticket clue scroll. Some pretty good alchs in the Rune Kite and Rune Fullhelm, as well as the Mystic Fire Staff, and 150 nature runes, which replenishes my stock after I just did all that alching from all the stuff in my bank. But yeah, I'll take that. Pretty good reward. And as you guys can see, I have a really nice cash stack going on here. I just had Grotworms, that's where I got this clue scroll, and that got me quite a bit of good cash. And the first task I got from Duradel was actually Firewatch, which was really actually a good task. I used my Blisterwood polearm, and I got a lot of kills like really quick. It's actually really good. And I've got a bunch of corpses now that I can burn to get some stuff. And also I got my Split Bark Helm for the clue scroll, and I got a few defense levels. I'm currently 67, almost 68 defense, which is pretty nice. Once I get 70 defense, I'm gonna go camp a little bit of barrows and try and get myself some armor for, you know, some better melee armor, because currently I'm using Rune, which is pretty bad, and I'd like to get some better armor, mainly for melee, but I'll also take some Arams and Carols if I can get it as well. And once I do that, once I get like some good armor, I'll probably give the fight caves a go, just so I can do the hard Karamja tasks. So I went to go do my Hellhounds task, and I killed one singular Hellhound and got a hard clue scroll, which I believe I'm going to get the reward for right here. And bleh, fetch casket scrolls. One of my most hated items to get from clue scrolls. Those along with meerkats. They're just staring at you like, you mad, bro? You mad about this reward? But other than that, it's not too bad. Some good alchables in the form of this, and the rune plate body. La rune's pretty useless, but 20k cash, I will take it. And, you know, about to head right back to Hellhounds, see how many clues we can get from this task. Clue number 2 on the Hellhounds task here. We are at this place. near the near the Feldup Hills, and sadly I didn't get any more, like a lot of clues this task. I might get one more, but that would be pretty lucky. But the task is so quick with the Blisterwood polearm, because if you go into the resource dungeon down in the Taverley dungeon, you got Quake, Whirlwind, Hurricane, and Cleave, and you just kill them so quick because you get those AoE abilities with the two-handed weapon, and it is really good. I also got 68 defense, so that's nice. 2 more levels until I'm going to probably go do some barrows. Well, let's go ahead and open up this clue, and oh god. 2 of the worst unique rewards I can get. The only good thing in this whole clue is mahogany planks. So we are re-rolling. Thank God we got the re-roll. And Ceradoman Chaps, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've had that yet. 50k worth of Mystic Water Staves, and it's a pretty bad reward as well, but a new unique item. I'll take it. And yeah, that's that clue scroll. So we're about to head back to Hellhounds and continue doing some Slayer. Alright guys, I just realized that I came to Simona instead of going to Duradel, which was a mistake, but she gave me Greater Demons, so that's a fine task, and something I can range, which is nice. I do like to, I like the ranged abilities in the EOC, but I checked my reward points, and apparently I have 488, so I'm really quickly going to buy myself the ability to make a Slayer helmet, and I want this, but I don't yet have a black mask. I'm probably going to camp some cave horrors to get one pretty soon, because I really, really want one. Because it'll be really useful for melee assignments. Once I get to strike worms as well, I can get those as a task. Only in 2 more levels, I can get the Hex Crest, and then at 77 I can get the Focus Sight, and that will be really nice because I'll be able to easily get better bonuses, because obviously Slayer Helm, really, really good to have. But yeah, I didn't quite get 69 defense, and I didn't get any more clue scrolls from the Hellhounds task, but I now have Greater Demons, which should be pretty good, and I might get clue scrolls from them as well. But I think I'm going to end this episode off here, you guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all did enjoy the progress episode. In episode 10, we're probably going to be doing a lot more Slayer. Still trying to get my cash pile up there, as well as work on getting some more charms for summoning. But in the end, I'm probably going to be getting 70 defense next episode, and when I do that, I'm going to be camping some barrows to get some better armor. So look forward to some barrows in the next one, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.